Hello boys, my name is Koyoshi. Welcome back to my blind playthrough of Xenoblade Chronicles free for Switch with the Japanese voices enabled. In the last video we left off potentially doing a Gondor side quest setups, but I actually kind of lied. There's actually a couple of things that I need to take care of. So, I'm not sure if you guys know, but apparently I found out that the only way to get NG Matters was from this area. Yep, they are a challenge mode exclusive item only found here, which means, yep, we have to grind materials if we want to do that. So I figured, to balance out the time, we're going to actually make this video a bit different. I'm not going to do any side quests at all. In fact, we're going to just do a bunch of challenges. Here's my setup going in, just so you know what it looks like. I did actually initially switch this to the Gondor one, but that's fine. My old setup is already there, so I will be changing to that. But anyways, I'm going to be showing you two different things here. First is the new time attack that came out. And in kind of a surprise, I'm actually going to do it on normal mode. This is probably going to end terribly, but we'll try our best anyway. We're going to do normal first, just because I think easy has been kind of boring lately, and I'd like to do normal for a change of pace. Oh, I should probably actually show my setup that I'm using for this, in case anybody wants to mimic this. Hero is great, of course, because he's best with AoE right now. We have Noah as a Full Metal Jaguar, Beal as a Guardian Commander, Uni as Medic Gunner, because Medic Gunner is just really good with a lot of things. We definitely need that. Tyon as Strinty Ghost, just because it has that healing thing that really helps out a lot. Then we have Lance as a Lost Vanguard, just for an extra smash and being a good defender. Cena as a Soul Hacker now, which will be an option. And we have smashes on both characters, so we actually have two different opportunities to smash, so we've kind of improved our speed. So we're going to use this setup and see if we can complete this on our first challenge on hard mode. Orible's Fever. This is our first time doing this challenge. We can only do it on it first. To make things up though, when I do eventually get in, I do believe I will try the challenges on hard mode. I may have to change my setup, of course, to succeed in hard mode, but if I find that set doesn't work, then I could just go to rank 20. Alrighty, this one is looking kind of bad. There's a lot of AoE enemies. Now, for some of the harder battles, it's much harder to stay alive. So we'll probably actually lose a couple of players, but honestly, as long as we get through, we're fine. There's a lot of enemies in this one area. Just kind of worried of whether or not I should AoE or not. So I do get a lot of stuff. I'm not going to focus target, actually. I think it's better that the tanks split their damage so that they get our stuff done. I'm gonna freeze into Oribos before I die, and we'll actually turn on this node now, just so that we start taking these enemies out. This is kind of deceptively hard. There's a lot of enemies in here all at once, so they are quite good. The big thing is we can AoE them down. Of course, our Beautiful Crystals, as usual, will be putting in some good work here, because they're really good. I put on Beautiful Crystal for a reason. Like, a guaranteed 250% damage increase makes a massive difference. Okay, now we want to have, Also, this one actually has a different mode as well, I just realized. So when you activate Oribos in this mode, there's a mode effect setup that only applies to this, which you might have noticed already. Keeps the Oribos form going for a lot longer. However, I think I should actually nerf it down for a bit. So I think to get for this the fastest, you want to have Orbos level 3, so we're going to try and do that. Which means we're of course going to have to charge up our fusion arts instead. Perfect. Ah, I died as I was trying to use the arts there. That's the only problem with this class, is it gets so much aggro that it's so easy to die accidentally. Especially from like side AoE from the other monsters, they might just mess you up altogether. I still do not know which to use a chain attack on. There are multiple more raids here, so you know what? I'm gonna use my chain early. Try to destroy this one right off the bat. Use you to do a break. Of course it resists first time. Feel like we've gotten used to this at this point. Second try, no good either. Looks like we're doing this without a break. That's still a lot of damage, despite that problem happening. Cool, we got Ruthless Persecution. Remember how I was struggling to get that? Like, I think in one of my other playthroughs I was doing, actually no way, I think I was doing challenge mode runs off screen, and I swear, Ruthless Persecution never showed up once for a long time. Not kidding. Is actually really trolly. I've never seen that happen before. Anyways, we didn't get the break there, so we're gonna just try it with Noah instead. Oh, okay, they have a ton of great resistance. Good to know that we probably won't be getting breaks on them unless we have great Rouges. Okay, well, this is gonna help out because now he's low HP. I should be able to just use Cena and get the kill here with this. Oh, we did some extra damage to the other one as well. That helps out. There we go. We got our overkill. We got our single chain attack overkill, although we're not going to get the no death. Yeah, I think the real key here was to supposedly get into Oracle's level 3 as soon as possible. We didn't get the maximum effects of that, so we weren't really using it for a long time like we could be. Switch to Mio. Oh, this is the actual file way. Oh, okay, this was the actual one we should have used chain on. Big giant dinosaur here. Okay, here we go. Now we get our break. I did also add a hero band braces on specifically Noah, because these challenges tend to have very high level monsters, or at least higher than what we have. So we can get a lot of boost by just doing that. I'm just gonna kill him with Orbals, that's probably faster. Yeah, let's just kill him with Orbals. I think we were able to get S rank. The S rank time is much longer this time, so it's really good. So yeah, we just missed avoided being KO'd, but that's almost impossible to avoid in some of the later challenges. The only way to avoid that, which I think I tried to do early on, is I tried to time an Ouroboros so I could escape that. But really, I think if I just stayed in Ouroboros for a while, it'd be better. And the next thing I also wanted to do was, I also got a bunch of other items. So, yeah. There's also whimsy events that can sometimes occur now. So, we'll just do like a blind attempt on this. If we fail to get this done, then it's honestly fine. We'll just go to somewhere else instead. But otherwise, I will be getting some extra stuff here. Let's take this one next. So if you upgrade these, they appear at a base shop level slightly higher than usual. Alright, so I figured I'd do that, and we're actually going to do the medium challenge of Archsage Gauntlet, because Archsage Gauntlet Intermediate is probably better. And for fun, we're going to do this on normal as well. But we're going to enter with Noah, because Noah does a lot more damage, and will probably make it a lot faster. Other than Mio, which we used before, which works, is just really slow. I think Noah is the best for speedrun, so yeah, I'm doing this. I just want to do a speedrun of this. So this is only our first time doing normal mode. Some of the versions of this is slightly different, but at first it doesn't look any different. You have some useful debuffs. I'm actually going to take a healer first. One thing I've learned at this mode is try to take the Holy Trinity, also known as a healer and a tank, as soon as possible. Especially in these later battles, if you mess up, it just gets really bad. Don't worry about time too much. The only thing that really messes up with time is that, okay, we're definitely going to get Zeon. He has Topple, so that'll come in handy. And then from here, we kind of just go with whatever we come in. But one thing I have learned with this is you definitely want to get at least 6 heroes as soon as possible. It seems silly to not go for Elborms early, but trust me on this, that the sooner you get them, the better. Let's see. These are actually really terrible. I want to... Generally, in the shop, we want stuff that's healing items. So we're actually going to use a ticket to shuffle our options. Both to use it and to get something different. Okay, there we go. That's a little bit better. We'll get the one that boosts our attack, of course, and that should help out a bit. We'll probably try to get at least 1 HP boost if it comes, maybe. The big thing I'm going for is both HP boost and attack boost. HP boosts are, of course, super important because it helps us survive long. I've already mentioned how important HP is in Xenoblade Chronicles 3. And we also still need some heroes. Although, I am going to be prioritizing heroes more than anything. On that note, let's grab Duelite Masha. Generally, you want to have a second healer for sure. That will help balance out the team. Whether or not you take a second tank is pretty much up to you. Also, it's slightly better if you get heroes that are ascended because, of course, they'll be ranked 20 and do significantly more damage than anything else. Okay, unlucky. We got heroes, but we didn't have the materials to buy them. Oh, okay, so this is a new event that can appear. An event may occur at the start of stage. Events can have all sorts of positive and negative effects, from rare enemy spawns to extra enemy reinforcements. Sometimes the Archsage Whimsy will trigger when you finish shopping. Forced to choose between one of 2 options, which will confirm one of many possible paths. A lucky event will occur in the next stage, or a guarantee event will occur in the next stage. You can also use a troubleshoot to change up the options that Sage Whimsy offers. And sure enough, we got... There will be a better chance of heroes appearing in the next shop. Let's take that. I've already mentioned how important it is to get heroes early. We'll probably be able to get 7 this time around, although the biggest important thing is that we get rank 6 as soon as possible, and then whether or not we buy a 7th hero is pretty much up to them. But I always try to get like 5 or 6 heroes, because more characters is generally good. Sure, we'll take Azura. Azura has a lunch, and as you saw with my new setup, I do have a smash now. So that means we can actually smash here, whereas I think in the previous time we were doing this, we didn't get it. So, cool. We'll definitely take Azura. I usually don't take takes, except for when we get Azura, just because she's the only hero right now that can launch, and right now it's either that or regular launch, and you do get a little bit of bonus of points each time you smash a hero. Smash a character. So now we pretty much just want a whole variety of DPS heroes, but other than that, the same thing changes in that we're not going to buy anything unless it's HP specifically is probably the thing we want to get. But we're not going to use our tickets to shuffle for it. If anything, we're going to hope that we get it on the next free one, because every 10 rounds there's a boss battle, and you want to get the plan there. So I'm just going to skip that right there. But see how much faster this is going? Even though we didn't get any good tap boost right now. Ooh, that's the best one. That's the direct max of HP boost. We're definitely taking that. 80% HP boost is basically like almost doubles our health. That will help out for this next battle. Depending on which battles you get, you'll sometimes get some really stupidly overpowered scenarios where one character that's spiking DPS will have like a 10k health increase. It's significantly good, like, especially Zio, look at him, he has 12k health after that boost. So that's definitely something you want to get early, as well as the attack boost. You might have noticed I did get a couple of medals. I did grind off screen to get those. My only problem is, since the main characters don't have any way of facing our egg roll, depending on which tank you get, more often than not, they have a hard time getting egg roll. Anyway, I am tempted to grab that, but I'm not going to. I know we can get an HP evade. Ah, here he is. Definitely taking that. That's a significant HP increase. We definitely want that. And then, if we find the attack booster one, we might take it. Otherwise, we're gonna wait again until we get up attacks. And then from here, we just start stacking emblems. You can opt to go for a 7th hero if you want, and you'll probably want to do that in like the artist mode. However, there are specific benefits that only come from healing. Also, I just realized having Arts heal is amazing, because that'll allow us to heal up. Now, this is 50 stages versus 30 stages, so we'll probably have to use a lot more no-pawn watch refills. Of course, we won't use that until we get to the very end of the setup, and we're never going to be using our green setup to free the no-pawn watch. I just realized something. We should be using focus target as well. I will say I do like this fight setup. It's interesting fight mechanic with the attack. Well, this waves battle where you have multiple heroes. This is the only time in the whole game where you can have multiple heroes. Oh, there's the attack up. Yeah, we're definitely taking that. Because we got it at starting level 30, this will show a significant attack. Like, see, look at that. That already gave us... That guy went down way faster that time. There's also these launch charges. We're, of course, saving those for... Ideally, you just want to save those for when there are a lot of enemies. As well as saving one from the very last stage of the game. Sure, more HP counter. Let's take it. You don't have to go for the 6th hero right away in the later stages, although generally the sooner you get it, the easier it is. So we'll go ahead and take it. For most of the early battles, it's pretty much just using Quick Draw and Fatal Barrage to kill enemies. Later on, though, we'll have to start using different things. We can get this, but... honestly, I think it's better just to save my money for the heroes. I think we've gotten some good boosts now. I went for the extra secondary HP because more HP can't hurt, honestly. Now, if you get this all the way up to rank 5, then it becomes much more useful. I'm tempted to grab that. Boosting area of effect. Ooh, hello. Receive a shuffle ticket, but lose 1 block of one's charge. More items will be available in the next shop. Sure, why not? It's even out, or lose a launch charge. That could have been really bad. You know, we can use a shuffle ticket to get rid of that, but we'll only do it if we get, like, 2 really bad events. We haven't gotten a regular event yet. Oh, wow, that gave a lot more, actually. Now what? You know what? I think now's the time to top up. Around 20 to 30% is when you want to top up, generally. Because if you remember from before, if we take too long to take a certain fight down, and it runs out in the middle of the battle, then it actually reduces our stats and makes us take a lot more damage. If that happens on the final boss battle, then, well, that will probably be a death, regardless of how many heroes we have. Alright. Speaking of heroes, can we get one? Nope. Honestly, I don't care. We still need more money anyway. Let's use a launch charge here. I know it's a bit early, but I think we need a little bit more to push us over the 7,500 limit. Trust me, it's going to be worth it. By the way, there is a no KO bonus. If you finish a certain amount of stages without dying, then the enemies drop 120% more orbs or cubes than what they would normally. Anyway. Ooh. Greatly increases events occurrence length, but lowers whimsy occurrence. Oh. Sorry, I need to stay my money still. Sorry if I am thinking of it, but I do need to bring stuff. It'll be a much quicker once I know what to do, because once I get the 6th hero, there really is no point doing shuffling. I'm actually gonna save my shuffle. Ooh, got Alexander. She's one of the better DPS heroes. Definitely taking her. Now we just need to get a bunch of attack boost. Now there is a route where I went with 3 DPS. Okay. Holy crap, okay, this is a lot. Yeah, I'm using a launch charge here. That's like 6 enemies at once. I don't want to deal with all that nonsense. So, we'll check our bonus time. Try to focus down as well to get near. Need to get near a Zerd so we can get some regen back. See, this part could have easily trolled us. But anyway, we vanquished the boss. That was no problem. Alright, what do we have? Reduces damage taken by a set percentage. Oh, we need to also check our characters. You can get different bonuses if your team has 4 or more Agnians or 4 or more Kivzi. But that'll be random, pretty much. Alright, let's see here. Let's actually go for the defenses. I think I can use more defenses. If it was a higher level one, then I definitely would have taken it. And also, you get a free shuffle ticket at the end, so there's no reason not to use at least one. Now, obviously, DPS heroes are still going to take more damage than heroes. This is a big problem. Also, I just realized one of my ability effects with this is Mighty Beast, which does increase a roll, so that can be one reason why I'm getting so much. If you're wondering about launch charges, basically those build up as you kill stuff. So, after this session, normally this is where beginner would end, but We don't want heroes, actually. This is actually a very unlucky option. We'll use our shuffle here. Ah, there we go. Much better. We'll get tumble duration up. Now we kind of just spend all of our items on emblems. Whether or not you get a 7th hero is pretty much up to you. There's honestly no point in it, though. The stats are significantly better. That's definitely something you want. So, from now on, we'll just be going for either healing power and mainly attack and defense. That's why what we're saving our diamonds for, is to do that. Speaking of which, we got really lucky. We got another HP increase, and got that dexterity now, finally. That should help out a lot. Now our stats are looking a lot better. Noah has 7k health as a DPS, and Fit and Xeon now has 20k health. Yeah, I think we're more than sad. Once we start running out of these, we'll have to start skipping events, of course, but, right for now, we are going to stay. We're not going to buy any of the curse things just yet, either. There are some curse effects, which are basically like a risky mechanic which you can go for that can work, but they can be quite slow if you don't know what to do. So, personally, I don't like them. By the way, without Noah, this be taking significantly longer, so I'm glad I picked him instead. Again, heroes when I don't really want them. Ah, that was bad. Actually, we don't have much coins anyway. We should just exit it. My bad. Okay, there's the warning that fell to 50%. Now the enemy power level is very high. More higher than before. And that's also why I got the Azure Band Braces, by the way. Let's do this one. By the way, a new icon means that thing wasn't there before. Alright. Probably need some more diamonds. Ooh, hello, Archsage Whimsy. All items in the next shop will have the rarity. Enemy levels will be adjusted. What the? I'm a bit worried about that. Let's go with rarity. This is probably the better one to pick. So this means some of the badges that in the shop will be ones that are much harder to come by. There are like 8 levels above us now. This gets really hard pretty quickly, actually. At first it's kind of pathetic. Now it's actually significantly hard. Got Artsy literally just in time there. We almost died there because of the overpulling. That's one problem with playing DPS, especially without aggro thing. I do believe this one has aggro reduction, but it doesn't really work the best, so yeah, they still take a lot of damage. Okay. Okay, this is what they meant by rarity. So, like, the yellow icons ones appear more. Let's go combo to chain. This one's really good, because it basically fills the chain attack barrage whenever you use either smash or burst. So you can use it with people that also have a smasher to do a lot more damage. Oh, lucky monsters. This is an event, they're lucky monsters. Oh my gosh. You saw that, they all healed at the same time. Masha might die, by the way. Okay, though. Okay, that one just escaped. I think we were supposed to go to him first. whatever. Okay, now the Nopon launch is really falling, babe. Ooh, this one's really useful. Boost attackers, max HP, effect increases per attacker in party. Let's get that. That's just a boost. It becomes even more boosting if you have like 3 or 4 attackers even. Anyways, we have a nice balanced comp. I think we should be fine for the most part now. I'm glad we got those HP boosts early. It could have been really hard. By the way, don't worry if the Nopon Gotch is super low. I believe getting it here at like the part before boss is guaranteed to appear. So we are gonna definitely refill. What are we gonna do? Debuff to... Oh! Let's do this. Enemies suffering by debuff as more lowers their break resist. Okay, yeah, we're definitely taking that. Because if we can get breaks off, that's pretty good. I also just realized Alexander does break, so having a secondary breaker is really helpful. Ooh, this is a... Ah. It just one-shot a Surd, and I didn't even get ready to at it yet. Whatever. We're gonna make him pay, though. I probably should have just used Chain early. Whatever. This looks like a scary guy. We're definitely chaining him. Nope. Even with the... I guess we didn't debuff him. That's part of the problem. Probably need to debuff him first. We can probably still do the full chain. It'll just be not as long as before. Alright, you know what? Let's break and also get guaranteed insta-clear. That should help out a bit. Then we'll use our weaker characters later in the third chain part. This would have looked a lot better if a Surd didn't die, but that was just unlucky. He straight up just threw an attack right back to them. Let's do this one. We'll use both our defenders here. Let's do that. Nope. Oh wow, it has no effect. That means they are straight up immune to Bright. That's nasty. Okay, well, I wonder why this guy is so difficult. We didn't even kill him in a chain. Oh boy. No one might die next. Holy crap, dude, the AoE. This battle is absurd. Okay, we got through that, but that was nasty. That thing had the biggest AoE in the whole game, man. Yeah, we're definitely taking the discount card. Anything to reduce shop prices is quite good. This is one of the rarer items in the game, so we're definitely taking that. Overall, it means got more stuff. Oh wow, now they're red. So they pretty much expect you to have high stats by the end. I guess we could have also launched the character, but I figured just insta-chaining would have been better, although it didn't really work well with that one character dead. So now we have to build up a no KO bonus again from the start, but that's no big deal. We've already had that, so... Let's get this one. Sure. Anything to boost healing would really help out a lot. Now we can't go over 3 charges. We have so much HP, by the way, once we like get all the stacks up. We seriously get a lot of HP to get all the stacks up. Well, that worked well. Increases attackers' max HP and attack. Yeah, that's definitely a lot. Oh, we got the first card event. So it's possible they could be around level 70, but we got the unlucky event. So now they have higher enemy levels, so it takes even longer to beat them. Well, we definitely want to focus on one enemy at a time. Oh. Holy crap, I just smashed that enemy in time. I'm probably dead though. The problem with this part is Noah's face DPS, right? And also, he just gets a lot of aggro from everything because of all the AoE he does, so... Without good protection, this class dies really easily, as you saw there. And all of them. You can dodge some attacks, but that would require using quick draw at very precise time. Ooh, we got Blaze Regenerate down there. Interesting. Ooh, we didn't get this one yet. Let's do this one. Okay, now this has a lot lower levels. Goodness, his AoE is being really accurate. It's not good. Boost debuff effect duration. Additionally boost attack slightly. It's a new one. We'll take it. Archsage's Wimmy. Receive a self-check hit, but lose 1 buck of launch charge again. All shot. Well, it's not gonna really matter which one we choose, because actually, we can make it work, but we'll have to launch charge right off at the bat if we want to get this to work. This time Alexander's taking the Pret instead. But we'll probably get Pret as well once we get done. Whew, close. We got an OKO, but just barely. Ooh, okay. Keevesy property. Boost score gained in battle. 3 or more non-A gains. Boost score. Let's do this one. Another lower of the shop prices. That's gonna be quite cool once we get that done. The only problem is, unfortunately, which item you get is still kind of random. We might want to get a 7-0 now. Which one we choose is kind of up to it, so we'll probably just pick whoever. Okay, good. Got another OKO bonus. Ooh, Latch Ditch Effort. This is one we definitely want. Oh, and this one kind of too. This one is not based off of the attack. I think this is straight up just based off of your score. Otherwise, it wouldn't have any effect, but I'll buy it anyway. Just to make sure I'm not laping. But this one, max depletion bonus. When it drops 50% lower, boost attack relative. This is a good one to have. Oh gosh, gas rays. Oh no, I remember how nasty this one is. Yep. We are definitely using a launch charge on this one. And we probably should have actually waited to use it until the smash beam was ready so we could smash as well, but this thing is just really nasty. We definitely want to put our focus on this enemy. Trying to dodge heat injection. Unfortunately, we didn't fully dodge it, so we're probably gonna die anyway. Oh, an Erasure Buster. That is like the nuke of the nukes. Nuke of all nukes there. Okay, good. We got it down. We had to deal with that enemy first. That took a lot of our time away. We're gonna save our emblems. In fact, actually, we're gonna shuffle the ticket thing. Ugh. I tried to get the no pawn watch refill. Didn't happen. Higher enemy value. Oh, this might actually be better because then, yeah, because I think we're gonna get more points from that when we defeat. Okay, that's a good one. We are almost going to get the debuff of that. Talk about cutting it close. It probably will actually happen for a few minutes, but we'll probably have him dead before then. And there we go. So, HP recovery is now really bad. And among a couple of other things. Also, apparently our art recharge is really slow now. I forgot about this. You should be able to just barely make it through. Thank gosh. Now you can see, oh yeah, this is the 38 one. We have to use a ticket now. It's not safe. We have to go through a whole stage without refilling. Yeah, we're definitely refilling that. Jeez Louise, that was probably the scariest stage in the game right there. Okay, I think actually taking the other enemies out is better because then this activates our attack for later. Yeah, I knew that was an AoE, so for sure I wanted to get away from that. The big thing is the Erasure Buster, though. That's the one that does the most damage. If possible, we want to actually save our next quick draw. I went way too late. That's a massive delay, too. Okay, good, we killed it. Those gas rays are really nasty things. Let it be known. Now you can see why I don't take it at 7 fear, though. It's just kind of a waste of mines. Why take that when you can just take better things and just get a lot more points that way? We're kind of getting unlucky, though. We haven't gotten any more HP stats, but I think our stats are pretty good right now. Ooh, we have Augie and this seems like Gondor's team here. Yeah, we have Augie and a couple of their members. Okay. This is a surprise. Gonna launch in the middle of this effect so we can get a smash on one of them immediately. And Just remove like 50% as well. Holy crap. Okay, that was really nice. Probably gonna die for it, but I need to save my attack for later, so yeah, we're not chaining here. We don't know if the final boss might be more deadly than this. If you're wondering, the strat I'm using for the final boss, you'll probably know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna launch him right off the bat. I'll use Noah right off the bat, but hope for him to come back, and then I'll use a smash a bit later after we do a couple of boosts. That should help out a lot. Anyways, yeah, kind of a surprise here. We're fighting off against the city. Unfortunately, Xeon's top is down. Otherwise, we could have gotten another lunch there, but... Oh, we're definitely taking this. And we can get a free shop reduction. Yeah, that's very helpful. It's reduced so much, actually, that we can actually afford taking a 7th hero now, so we might take it if we see it. We'll have to see if it's good or not, though. Some heroes are a bit worse than others. But yeah. I hope you guys are enjoying this video. You probably didn't expect to see this challenge again early, but I figured I've kind of stuck it around for way too long, and we do need to get some more points, so I figure at least do that. This gets significantly harder, though, by the way. Level 66 monster versus level 50 is quite a big challenge. In the base game, we wouldn't really survive here. So now you can see why going for boost is so important. Some of this I kind of found on my own, but other things I did kind of find online, although I didn't really actually look at it a lot. What's this one? Slows recharge. Okay, so that's like the other charges. Okay, well, we're definitely grabbing whatever medals we can that aren't curses. So whether or not we'll get the set new character is kind of random. Higher enemy value plus. Ooh, that's really good. That means they give, well, of course, more points when you kill them. That's really good. By the way, how do you think of this team that I built here? Now, it is random, so people will get different teams every time, but I think so far I like this team. Actually having an extra break option so far has actually been really good. Hey, there we go. Now we can smash. Now you can see why we bought that other item from before. Ooh, this one's interesting. Max HP down by 30%, but boosts score in battle. This one might be a bit more worth it, although we're so late on that it's probably not going to make a big difference. I'm going to tank up as soon as I get a chance as well. I'm not going to risk it anymore. The moment I see no pawn thing, or no pawn watch, I'm going to take it instantly. Stage Regena's circle will help my healing. If we didn't have a Sir, we probably could have easily died already several times, like this one dying several times. Bet you didn't expect this fail, by the way, but trust me, I wanted to do something different, and plus, this challenge is actually quite fun. I think we can get a lot more blue no-pawn stones farming here, so I figured I would at least show this off. It'll be a lot faster and easy mode, of course. Despite having still the higher level monsters, everything would die significantly faster. Although at first you still kind of immediately kill monsters in normal anyway. It's not until later that it gets really bad. Let's go for this one first. You definitely want to use focus target and focus down enemies at first. And by the way, yes, as you might notice, heals aren't stacked, so we get both. Art Seal and the regular heal regeneration circle, we can stack those. Oh wow, we're getting early mode. Wow, this is unlucky. We'll grab this, but we'll shuffle to try and get the fill note. Oh, there we go. Found it. This will probably be the last time we fill our no pawn watch up. There's gray. Of course, when we don't really need them. Let's try this as well. It's a massive boost so far. Ooh. There'll be a greater chance all next items will have common rarity. Doesn't really matter. I think that might actually be to our advantage, because that means that we'll get more items we actually want. But anyway, we're not going to be using launch charges for a while, because we want to save one for the final phase so we can target the big enemy in the group, launch them all, and then immediately chain attack at the very start of the battle. That's how we're going to do the most damage. If we don't do that, the battle could straight up be a lot harder. Also, we're starting to get no KO bonuses, so this is helping out with our score collection. I know we probably could have gotten to 7-0 by then, but honestly, it's unnecessary. It's probably better to just go for the boost. That's why I was purposely avoiding it for a long time. Right, let's definitely get that. That's really, really high now. Our attackers are gonna probably do a surge damage. Ooh, Arcade Whimsy again. Items in the next shop will have a cursed effect. No, thank you. We're going with rarity instead. That'll probably be significantly better. For those of you who don't know, launch charges are kind of hard to build up, although I mentioned it already before. Your counter effects do not charge it up. Instead, they just kind of passively build as you defeat enemies. There are ways to build it up slightly faster, of course, but I will say, though, they aren't the most useful things you can get. Probably dead either way, so it doesn't really matter if I wake up. Fine. Surge right there to bring me back up. Like I said, this is really hard to not die, and the only thing that seems to weaken now is if you die in any of the stages, you're supposed to lose your focus and you start getting thrown away instead. It's still okay, I guess. Let's exit without buying anything, as we don't have any more shuffle tickets anymore. Got him with the smash. Nice. Now everyone's after me. Alright. There we go. Got some more stuff back. Ooh, I haven't seen this in a while. Boost attack greatly. I was wondering where that one was at. You're getting actually kind of unlucky. Normally you'd have at least a couple more boosts of that by now, but kind of unlucky. Masha got destroyed there. That was unlucky. Now, of course, the big problem doesn't really happen until both heroes die. When you are dying, we can live it, but both healers, then it gets serious, and we may have to use a launch charge or two. Oh, now it's down to 50%. We'll probably top off at stage 49 when we get a chance. We can't. Ooh, we can top off early if we want, but I think there's a guaranteed one typically at stage 49, so we're not going to do that yet. We want to maximize our effect of doing that. Even though we could get during Open Wide Fall to 50%, a big boost up to 300% attack. I'd rather play it safe for this first playthrough and not risk dying. And like straight up whiting, although right now we're getting really destroyed here. I don't know what caused our healers to get so much aggro, but they died really early. Okay, we are watching just as a safety net to help get our healers back up. We did get one of our lunch start, so we'll definitely use that. There we go. That was a lot of reviving we had to do, but we got through it. Cool. This one's useful. Alright, I think we did pretty well there. Alright, stage 50. Here we go. This is the part we've been waiting for. The part where we chain attack at the very start of the battle. We're not going to use Smash early, of course. That would do, like, terrible damage. So we'll start with trying to get some debuffs on him. Didn't work, of course. I use Alexander since we get a TP bonus with her. And we hope to get Noah back. If we don't get Noah back, we could always try again, but it gets kind of tedious after a while. Okay, we'll have to do the backup strat now that we did get Noah back. We're gonna actually... Hang on. We can actually just use Alexander for this first bit. Then, if we use our big boy Surge, it guarantees that we get guarantees that we complete a chain of travel, which is going to give us 2 heroes back. So again, we have a chance to get back Noah a bit higher. So of course we're not going to get it, because that's just our luck. There's only 3 chain parts that can be completed, so that means we didn't get a smash at all. That's actually kind of unlucky. That was really, really unlucky. I think that's one of the worst patterns I've seen for a chain attack in a while. Normally, it's not that hard to get Noah back, but yeah, we're kind of just forced to do willy-nilly here. I knew I should have risked this, but what can you do? What can you do sometimes? It's a terrible chain attack, actually. We might die now. We used our last launch charge in hopes that would give a big backup, but it didn't work at all. That's actually... This might be our first official death experience. Well, full white, that is. I still do not know if this thing obviously is strong or not, but... First things first, we need to take out these wet Koopas. Normally, the smash would have killed this guy and we just would have had the Koopas left, which would have made it super easy. But, yeah, we got super unlucky there. That drake's really massive, by the way. You can see it right behind us. The only good thing about dying here is we lose all of our aggro when we do die. So we can kind of start fresh. Oh, we're not close enough. Dude, that AoE is nasty. Wow, how close did we have to get to it? We had to go really close to this game for some reason. And of course it resists break the whole time. That's why I tried to use a launch charge on it so I could get it guaranteed. But I just got super unlucky there. Well, I guess we get to see this legitly. Normally, he'd probably be dead by now, but we got super unlucky there. I knew I probably shouldn't have done that. Next time, I'm probably just gonna not use Noah at the first part of the chain attack. And just maybe just use them normally and then launch or something. I don't know. I was just really unlucky. We should be able to get it before the no-pawn launch falls all the way to 100%, but still, it just takes a lot longer. So yeah, this turned into like a 10-minute battle, whereas before it would already be over. Also, you might have also noticed, yes, chain attack is much harder to build, so yeah, it's quite punishing for messing up. But if we had just also, I guess we could have just ended it early. Get lucky after the second one. Okay, well, we were able to win, but like I said, it was significantly harder than it needed to be. We got it. See what I mean? Oh wow, this got a lot. See what I mean? It's a significant undertaking, but it's well worth it. 60 X-Files and no pawn stone for all that. And almost 100k score there. Nice. Well, that's going to be it for this video, guys. Yes. Obviously don't have time to do anything else. So I'm going to save the video. And we're going to end the episode right here, guys. Still, I hope you guys enjoyed. Be like you enjoyed. Comment, rate, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.